When it comes to buying a new car, times have changed. Gone are the days when buying a car meant spending the day at a dealership looking over catalogs and ordering your brand new car from the factory. Today, with the click of a mouse, any fact you want to know about the best values in the auto industry or every question that you've ever had about an automobile will be answered at your fingertips 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At CountryChev.com, you'll see we've adapted to the changing times and offer a browse from home, no pressure website with quick price guides and even a payment calculator to help buyers price their new vehicles. What hasn't changed with the times is Country Chevrolet's commitment to the customer, the service, and the great products at fair prices. When you buy online or visit their state-of-the-art dealership, you'll find old-fashioned values combined with today's technology. CountryChev.com. Buying a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV has never been easier. See for yourself today. CountryChev.com. Proud sponsors of Carl's Podcast.
Well, welcome to Carl's Podcast, and we're talking today to Andy Lindus of Lindus Construction. Hello, Andy.
Hey, Carl, how you doing?
I'm real fine. I'm glad you joined us here. Now, a lot of people that listen across the country might not know who you are, so I'd like if you would tell me and the people listening a little bit about who Andy Lindus is and what you do.
Yeah, Carl, no problem. I am head of a family-owned and operated construction company. Work every day with two brothers in the business. It's a business that my father started in 1979. We have offices in 7 states right now and a little over 200 people that work with us every single day. We really do specialize in the home's exterior, whether it's roofing, siding, windows, decking. And in the Twin Cities market, we actually do full-service remodeling, whether it's building a house, interior modeling, basically no job too big, no job too small. And every day we got a great group of people here that work with us, and all of our people are really, truly specialists. My siding guys, they only do siding. My interior modeling guys only do interior remodeling. Insulation guys only do insulation. We really do have a great crew, and we specialize every single one of them.
Well, it's wonderful. We're talking with Andy Lindus in a family business. Now, I didn't realize that. Tell me about the dynamics of working in a family business.
You know, working in a family business is as good as it gets as far as I'm concerned. My brothers are really my best friends. We vacation together. We hang out all the time outside of work. We're with each other, every single day, and it is a great dynamic. Second-generation companies, I have the luxury of sitting on a couple of different groups that deal with second-generation companies, and I've been able to see what makes second-generation and third-generation companies successful, and we're trying to mirror them. My brothers and I have a unique dynamic that I don't think any of those other second-generation companies have. And it's not just one person taking over. It's 3 people taking it over. And the Lindus family, we call that dynamic sometimes communicating loudly, but we voice our opinions and majority rules, and once a decision is made, all parties get over it. No grudge holding whatsoever. We move on to the next thing, and I think that is a good dynamic for me and my brothers anyways, and it seems to be working.
Yeah, that's very interesting. You find that in businesses that they don't tend to pay attention to those types of things, and they end up focusing on the wrong things. It sounds like you and your brothers have been guided fairly well from your father. Tell me about his influence in the business and how it started.
Yeah, it's not just my father. My mother had a big hand in this business as well. They those two worked hand in hand in building this company into what it is today, and they were always very hard on us and expected a lot. I ran a leaf guard installation crew when I was 17 years old. When I was 19, I was starting my own company in St. Cloud, Minnesota. That we ended up partnering with another group up there. My brother Adam, too, when he was 19, was working in our Rochester office. Smaller offices, but we were out on our own and had to learn a lot. And Dad always believed in kind of the school of hard knocks. The best teacher sometimes is a burnt hand, and don't make the same mistake twice. And he was smart enough to let us make a few mistakes, and we've learned from him, believe you me. But he always was very good to his people. If I was to take one lesson I ever learned from my dad, the turnover rate that we have at any of our offices is very minimal. He treated everybody here as like a partner, not micromanaging. Everybody had an end result that was after, not really you have to do this hour, this hour. Here's the end result. However you get there, you get there.
Yes, wonderful. I'm talking to Andy Lindus of Lindus Construction about being in a family business and also your role there as amongst your brothers. Now, I didn't know anything about brothers being involved. It's not mentioned much on your radio program. How does the roles of each brother fall into place there at Lindus, and how does that work along with you being on the radio?
Well, I'll give you our titles. My brother Adam is I'm the oldest son. The COO is my technical title. My brother Adam is vice president in charge of production. My brother Alex, the youngest of us three, is vice president in charge of sales. Now, as far as any of us are concerned, those are titles that are on a business card, and that's about it. We all do everything. We all have our different niches. We take over different roles when other ones can't step up. We meet on a regular basis, and big picture stuff, we're all involved in all those decisions. Adam really handles a lot of the day-to-day production, working with our managers and making sure that each of our divisions is running smoothly. Alex is working with the salesmen. We train a lot of our local office. We have a little over 20 salespeople here in the Twin Cities, so he works with them on a daily basis. And then I also have a hand in the sales. On Wednesdays, we have a conference call with all of our offices and just going over product knowledge and anything that our sales guys need to do. We've put a big addition on our office here, the local, the Twin Cities hub, and it allows us to do video conferencing now with all of our other offices. That's a pretty good training tool. But those are, as far as me and my brothers are concerned, Carl, those are titles, and we don't pay much attention to them. Other people may, but that's for other people. Everybody does everything. We step up when we need to, and we're in business in a lot of different aspects in our life too, not just in construction. We also have another company called A-Team Supply. We label it A-Team Supply as I know this is kind of a cheesy story, but when we were kids growing up, Santa Claus would bring a present to the A-Team. That's what our mother called us, Andy, Adam, and Alex. So when the three of us decided to start our own company that's going to manage some properties and be a business supply center, we got stuck on the name A-Team Supply, and it's just about a year old now and taken off.
That's very interesting. We're talking with Andy Lindus of Lindus Construction. You also have a product that many people know called Leaf Guard. Now, is that a proprietary product that you developed, or is it some franchise that you bought into?
It is a franchise, and we work with the Leaf Guard corporate office on a pretty extensive basis. We get some of the markets that need some help. We've done some consulting for some of the corporate-owned offices. It's not a franchise that we've ever really had to buy into. We buy the machine and the materials from a corporation in New Jersey called Englert. And they make great materials, too, so it's not really that hard of a decision. But it is a great product. Offices now in our Iowa office has opened up a new office in Oklahoma City and Tulsa. We opened up one in Cincinnati and Columbus, Ohio last year. We have offices in Neenah, Wisconsin, which is near Green Bay, Madison and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Of course, the Twin Cities location here, Rochester, Minnesota, Des Moines, Iowa, and Omaha, Nebraska. They all started out as Leaf Guard offices. All of those offices do roofing as well. And the Twin Cities office here basically does everything.
Well, it's quite the operation you've got going, and that product itself is a wonderful product. I've not only heard people that on the radio talk about it, but also have seen it in action, and I just think what an ingenuity that little piece of metal is. Now, just briefly tell people that don't know what it is, what it is.
I really believe that Leaf Guard changed the marketplace as far as gutter systems go. It is a completely one-piece, seamless leaf-shedding gutter system. Has a lifetime no-clog guarantee. It ever clogs, we'll come out and clean it for free. Also comes a lifetime leak warranty. And in the Minnesota market, especially the winters that we have today, has a lifetime ice damage guarantee. If it ever pulls loose or disforms in any way due to ice buildup, we will come out and fix and or replace your gutter system for free. Now, why we can do that compared to other gutter systems where we're like an open gutter system, Carl, is going to gather all that ice and build it up onto the roof. Leaf Guard's going to shed that ice. You'll get some icicles coming down, which, when given the two choices, ice onto the roof or ice coming down, I'll take ice coming down any day of the week, especially this year. We have a smaller division in our Twin Cities office that deals with snow and ice removal, and boy, oh boy, I've seen some bad damage this year due to ice dams. So I think Leaf Guard can help with that.
Yes, I'm sure it is, and it can. We're speaking with Andy Lindus of Lindus Construction, and the reason I reached out to get you on the program was to learn about the family business, because I believe that that's the backbone of the United States of America, and I like to learn and listen to entrepreneurs and business owners like yourself, Andy, tell the story and talk how nicely you can get along with your brothers and build a business and keep it going and employ hundreds of people, which I can't begin to tell you how wonderful that is. But also reached out to you because you are a marketing guru, to say you've taken your business to the next level and created a radio program on WCCO radio and in the Twin Cities and broadcasts all out throughout the Midwest. Tell me how you got started with that program and how it's grown through the years and maybe even how many years you've been doing it.
Well, this is year 5 on that program. Carl, just with anything, with my brothers and I and the people that work here at Lindus Construction, life really is, and this is, again, something that comes from our parents, about relationships. I remember growing up, it seemed like every place we ever went, we had to stop and talk to somebody. My dad knew. He always took the time, no matter what. If you saw somebody, you want to go and see how you're doing and talk to them. And whether they're business partners, people in life, everybody that for him it looked like as a partnership. It wasn't a one-way deal. And we've always treated people we've advertised with as partners. And when the time came, CCO looked at us as partners of theirs and partnered with us to do this Saturday morning radio show, and has really helped us not only brand our company but grow our company year after year. That it's a powerful program, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And a guy like Denny Long, I think this is year 47, I want to say, on the radio for him on WCCO to give us the chance to do something like this and work with us on a weekly basis on this. It's something we're real proud of, and we're glad that we have that type of relationship with them. And we've had the same rep at WCCO since we started there. Wonderful, wonderful lady named Ginny Berg. Does a great job as far as Twin Cities ad sales goes. As far as I'm concerned, she's the best rep I've ever worked with. She's always looking out not only for the best interest of the radio station, but the best interest of us. She's countless referrals from her and Denny, and it really is a true partnership. We're lucky that we got the offer, and as soon as they asked us to do the Saturday morning radio show, we jumped at the chance. It was a no-brainer for us. It really was.
Yes, it's great to listen to you. Become a friend of a lot of people over the years because of that. Maybe they haven't needed work or they didn't need to get gutters, but eventually they might, and you're there ready to help them. It's sort of the philosophy you're putting with this program, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're not there to sell. We're there to help out as best we can. And by no means do I know the answer to every question, Carl. I try to find the answers to questions I don't know the answer to, so I can answer them later and then hopefully keep that knowledge for down the road to be able to answer it a little bit better the next time down the road. But we're there to help. I love it. We talk. We've been doing a big social media push the last month or so through the radio program, and I love the listeners that send me personal friend requests. I'll always accept them. They're really are. You hit the nail on the head. Friends, friends in not only the program, friends of our company, and now personal friends. They can call me at my office any day of the week, and I'll gladly return their phone call, answer any questions they have about home improvements, and put them in touch with the right people. We don't do everything that we talk about. We don't do HVAC and a lot of the things that we talk about on that radio program, but over the last 5 years, we've been getting, who can we come out and do the plumbing? We've got a list of plumbers that we'll recommend, a list of electricians that we recommend, and we get nothing for it. We just know that they do good work, and if they can take care of our listeners, hopefully that'll keep them listening. And down the road when our listener needs a roof, then hopefully we're the ones that they call.
And that's probably something that your father instilled in you.